Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. Welcome to Ignite Your Soul, Merging Two Worlds. So, today is just like spiritual check in. What is your vibe right now, collective? My vibe is being grounded, getting out in nature, not letting the scarcity mindset pop in and bring me backwards. Hi, welcome. Um, he's on, he's off. Okay. So it's definitely a he. Okay. So as always, inviting in unconditional love of the divine. Okay. Earth, element, water, fire, um, air. Sorry. Human. Um, love, light, and spirit. And, I don't want to think too much of what today is going to be. I just let go of expectations and kind of just show up. So, as you know, okay, let's see, your bedroom. Um, I love to channel spirits. Okay, many. Those of unconditional love and light that I am allowed, and them are my boundaries with spirit. Okay. So being a medium is my vibe. I love it. So what's yours? Do you have a specific vibe right now that you want to step into? If you do, leave it in the comments. I want to hear about it. Um, but yeah, just being grounded, heart centered, open to allow love in. And also, my vibe is always to give myself love and compassion. So, yesterday's video was for the light workers, star seeds, twin flames, earth angels. But this is all the collective we're talking about, okay? Maybe you're not someone here that wants to stand out and you're used to fitting in. This is why you don't want to stand out. You're used to fitting in. I've been there. Okay. So that was my vibe. That was my vibe. And since I always wanted to fit in, I attracted lower energies and entities instead of allowing my light of my true authenticity shine bright in the world, because we are all the light of the world. And some of us ain't aware of it yet. Okay. So, and only your own self doubt will get in the way you shining bright. Okay. So, just a vibe check in 33, 333 on the clock. Okay. So, wherever your vibe is, Source wants you to know is perfect, because always in all my videos, we are learning, growing, expanding. We learn from each other, and when the teacher arrives, the student is ready. And when the student arrives, the teacher is ready to learn more as well. So, as always, this is non-gender based, okay? It's masculine, feminine, whatever you are physically is beautiful, and you're welcome to be here, non-judgmental, right? Space to open up, feel free, be yourself, right? So, man, I'm just really in awe. If you could see what I see right now, I'm not going to turn my camera on, but my backyard is just beautiful right now. Everything is so bright and so green, which is telling me green for eons and eons of lifetimes. We've been in this mindset of scarcity, lack, right? And this was my job to fulfill in my own personal ancestry to release the scarcity mindset and start creating abundance and prosperity deliberately. And it has not always been easy. By no means has it been easy. I get it. However, we don't want to talk about scarcity and lack anymore, because the more we focus on it, it has to manifest that way. So let's focus on Source is saying today. Just for today, let's focus on the breath, right? So we'll breathe in, exhale. Breathe in, exhale. I don't know about you, but that was really comforting and opened my heart to allow the light of Source to channel through me even more. So, yeah, the what is working is what Source wants you to focus on. Okay, forget the past. All right, the past you cannot change. You do not have to go backwards and change the past. You simply have to breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. And breathe in and exhale. And one more time. Breathe in and exhale. The past. The past energies where you felt abandoned, maybe burdened, right? Emotional trauma, any grief, all of it. Just breathe in unconditional love of the light of the divine and exhale unconditional love and light of the divine. That's all you have to do. And that centers you to receive thought. Okay, just thought. Because as we were programmed for so long to think of what we do not have, we actually had everything that we needed or we wanted. It just didn't come the way you expected it to. So let go of the expectations to just for today. We're talking about just for today, check in spiritually. Where are you at? Where are you vibing? Are you focused on what you don't have right now? Or are you focused on everything that's working in your life? Because everything that's working in your life, you asked for. And that's why it's working. Anything that's not working is of the ego mind. And the ego mind is Source as well. We just have to merge the two worlds together. Ego mind, physical, logical, Source, intuition, spiritual. So it's really important to stay balanced. And if you feel like you're out of balance in one or more areas of your life, it is needing to be looked at on the spiritual vibration, first and foremost. Physically, you don't have to touch it. If you just trust that divine, God, universe, all that is, has got your back. You're safe, you're grounded, you're protected, then that's what it is. It has to be that way. That is your belief. Okay. I believe it. I believe we are all doing the best we can with what we have learned over lifetimes, including this one. Okay, so personally, for me, to be able to master my thoughts, I had to do something that felt like it was sacrifice, okay? And at the end of the day, it don't feel that way because throughout the letting go and releasing what needed to be released to allow new energy of source to be able to work and flow through me, around me, and for me to co-create, I needed to release these energies of thought from the past that were holding me stuck and bound and only being able to observe my current situation or circumstance. We ain't there anymore. Okay, I personally am. You, I'm praying for you that when you see this video, it resonates somewhere in one or more areas of your life. Because just for today, when you wake up, I will not judge myself, which means you're okay with the thoughts that you have. You just are not staying in those thoughts. They're liable to just pass. And then you create new ones. Like, I am abundant. I am prosperous. I am a millionaire. Okay? These kind of things are now. You are declaring a statement to the universe that I am this now. I am a millionaire. Means you are not waiting to become a millionaire. Okay? So if you feel like you're waiting for money, right? Or a job to show up or a career, it's because you're not being it. Okay? You're not believing it. There's a limited belief that is saying, no, look at my reality. I don't have my dream house. I don't have my dream car. Okay? I don't have that love of my life. But you do. And that's how you say it. It's like tricking your subconscious mind to press against the universe. And it has no choice but to give you what you are right now. So if you're trying to build a business, you do have to show up. You have to show up. You have to believe in yourself. You have to do it for you. Okay, I am this. I am blank. Right now, I am declaring this. I am rich. I am worthy. I am confident. These are declaring to the universe what you are, the way you are feeling right now. So have you figured out that you're in a vibrational universe? And that's why we're doing this just for today, vibe check. Where is your vibe? What is the vibration of thoughts going into the universe? And what is your current reality looking like? Yeah. So I love what I do. I have literally freed myself from the scarcity and lack mindset, and I want to help you do the same. And when I did, I had intentions to the universe. Let me help my family. And when I stated this declaration to the universe, it caused a ripple effect because collective, you are my family. You have to be specific. Okay. This is where the power lies, in your extension of source God energy. So I felt it. I kept chasing and chasing happiness all my life instead of just choosing it. I mean, My situation didn't have to change. The person didn't have to change. I see from the divine perspective of unconditional love that that person is my lover, is my forever person, no matter what it looks like. And because of these thoughts being able to change my life, change my relationships, especially the one I have with myself. So your vibration is your inner dialogue. Okay. It's what you think you are. It's what you believe you are right now. So if you believe you're broke and you don't have enough money, then that's going to be your reality. It's just going to keep coming that way back to you. Okay. Once you shift, flick that switch. Wait a minute. I have more than enough. And some of you might have already more than enough. You just are asking for more, which is fine. You can have more. There's somewhere you're holding on to things that could be used elsewhere. If you're not using it, get rid of it. Meaning, thank it for being there, that energy, the usage you have of it, whether it's a car, whatever. It could be this candle that's almost burned out. Why keep it? When it's burned out, you get rid of it. Or reuse the energy and make a new candle. So, energy cannot be destroyed and it cannot be recreated. However, it can be changed. It can be tweaked. It can be manipulated. Okay? We see that all the time. People manipulate you, collective. So you have to choose your tribe. You get a choice. Do I want to keep hanging out with people that believe there's not enough? And let them drain your energy like a vampire. Because you're trying so hard, you're working so hard on something. At work, you're building a business, you're creating something. And they're like, and this is just kind of taking you backwards. No matter how hard you try to get rid of these thoughts, they're going to creep up. You just need to learn how to speak to them and say, even in your mind, quietly, when you're around people that are like this, scarcity and lack, and you're not. It's hard, but with practice, it works. Just say in your mind, that's not their truth, and it's not my truth. It's not the collective's truth. Thank you for that thought, and send it back to unconditional love. And it's transmuted. But when it happens repeatedly, and you're trying to stay focused in, I am a millionaire. I have more than enough money right now. Right now. Everything is now. All you have is now, collective. Right now. So what is your vibration? That's the question I have for the collective with this video. Are you manifesting less? Or are you is all your manifestations coming in right now? Because you're not focused on them. You got more than enough. Because you're constantly triggering the universe to send you something, whether it's unwanted or wanted. So we have to press against the subconscious mind, which hold limited beliefs, and say, that is not my belief. I'm working hard to change it. Just for today. Just for today, I am a millionaire. Just for today, I am abundant. And abundance is not just about money, it's about abundance of love that you could be pushing away. Thanks, Eric. Abundance of friends, online, offline, wherever, right? And all you see is a negative part. All you're going to create is more negativity. All you're going to create is pushing away friends. So it always has to come back to us, collective. What is your vibration? What are your thoughts of this person, place, or thing? And how is that working for you? Okay. So I had a little experience I want to share. My kids don't watch this, even if they do, oh well. But so here's the thing. My son, okay, I have 3. I'm not going to name who, but I have 3. And I stuck my nose in okay, so I'm a really good manifester, right? I think it happens, whatever. So with no intention of speaking about it today, this is just so you know why it's okay to just be unconditional love for your son, okay, that does not have one or more of his parents. Okay, so I did this thing because he wanted to know his dad. And his dad is always manipulating him and telling him, I'm dying, son, I'm this, I'm that. So me, empathic me, I say, you know what, let's go see him, Mason. Okay, so I told you, my bad. Whatever. So let's go see him. We make this planned date to go hang out and let Mason get to know his dad. And he was drunk. He barely answered his damn phone. But we still went. And here's the thing. In my heart, I already knew. It was more about seeing me. My baby mama this, my baby mama that, my baby mama this. Never once would he say anything about Mason. And I knew it in my heart, but I needed to have Mason experience this. But because of me caring too much, butting my nose in, where the universe already had it figured out. That's why he wasn't there in the first place. That's why he wasn't in my son's life in the first place. It was for Mason to learn what self-love was. Not conditioned. All right. He said to me one day, he said, how would you like to be the only one in the world that only has their mom unconditionally? Well, shit, that's enough. It's enough. Because now that we have done what we've done, we did that drive, we had that contact, he betrayed me. He lied on me. And I am an empath, yes. I am not sympathetic to him anymore. So, lesson learned. This is how we get in our own way. Because the universe had it all figured out. He was either going to die or he was going to get to know his dad. Not Mason, his dad. Saying he's always dying, he's in the hospital, he's doing this, he's doing that, 1:44, 9 o'clock. So get out of the universe's way. See that where you currently are right now is enough. It's enough for your child. It's enough for you. You just put more love into you. and show them that. Show them that unconditionally love their self first. You attract love. You don't chase it. So we found out by chasing it that it was totally still conditioned. And just a lot has changed. And I'm glad yesterday is over because I'm in a new segment of my life, and I am grateful that I learned that lesson again. I didn't want to learn it again, but I thought, well, what if? What if he really wants to be there now? He just wanted to see me. That's so sad. So don't do that to your kid. Lesson learned. Don't do that. Do not do that. Anyways, yeah. So because I cared so much that, and I love my kids unconditionally, whatever they're doing, wherever they're at, mentally, emotionally, physically, their wish is my command. By unconditional love, I connect to their inner being, and I don't force anything. They came as I came and you came to learn, grow, and expand. And all I did by chasing for him. And I'm not going to lie, Mason wanted money. He wanted money. He wanted help. I took care of my kids for 19 years. Well, him. He's 19. And his dad's never been there for him. And when he was there for him, it was only to, like yesterday, repeat the past and say how he was there when I was down. I don't live in the past, dude. Stop bringing it up. I'm declaring right now that past is ended. It is over. I don't need him. Mason don't need him. We got this. We've always had it. God's always had it. I just had to get the fuck out of the way. Yes, did it hurt for a minute? Yeah, because he manipulated my son. And I fell for it again. So don't feel bad or guilty if you go backwards. You just grow from it. And believe me, it'll never happen again. You'll never have an opportunity to speak with me. Anything, nothing. I don't need shit from that man. All I have is my son, and that's all I need. I raised him. I raised him with nothing, nothingness, okay? But now I have more. I have more just from releasing it again. Believe it or not, if you have been without a parent or both, it was for your protection and your growth, spiritually and physically. So, man, they're not there yet. That was yesterday's vibe. Today's vibe is a new segment of sending that man forgiveness, cutting any cords energetically, mentally, emotionally, physically, all of it, spiritually, done. Writ him right off the chart. And I still have no hate because it taught me again. Who was I believing in? No, don't do it. Don't force anything to happen before it's ready and ripe. And Even his dad has an inner being. But where that vibration is not where I'm at. And it's not what Mason needs right now. No, no, no. So check your vibe just for today. If you're happy and you know it, stay that way. I don't know where I almost started singing the song, but I'm not a singer. I'm not gonna pretend I am. But I do receive songs from spirit. So if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And stay in that vibration, man. Wow, what an experience. Over, done with, it's in the past, no looking back, no needing to fix anything. And oh, did I mention on this visit? I actually said, hey man, I want a new start. Let's clear away the path in the back, all the past, be done and over with. Let's start new. Let's do this for Mason. Holy shit, man. The past to this man is now. The past to me is gone. It's gone. I don't live there. I'm choosing not to. So it's a choice, is my intention for bringing this up. And I don't usually put my stuff out there like that, but it's really needed. However, it's really needed because if you're trying to force things, even the relationship with your children, if they are falling, let's say they're falling, they're in drugs, they're in, a horrible relationship, you have to let go and let them fall. Trust that God's got this. Their inner being, their divine being knows exactly what to do. You just hold the space of compassion and unconditional love. That's your job. That's your job as a parent. Unconditional. Okay. So check your vibe. Plan big and make shit happen. Don't be afraid to make shit happen because it's all in the growth and the experience. Never regret it. Never resent it. Just grow. Right? But always check your vibration, your spiritual vibration. Yeah. So short and sweet. Whatever challenges you're going through, I'm sending you love and light, and you will make it. You will grow stronger. You're tough, okay? And this is not just skin deep. You are tough. You've been through it. You know the red flags. But don't beat yourself up and blame yourself and say, oh my God, you stupid dumbass, dummy. And don't do that. Just keep yourself optimistic because you're being protected. You might not have always looked at it that way, but this is where there's no happenstance, coincidence, or accidents. Okay. Even sudden death. Not a happenstance, not a coincidence. Journey done. But with that being said, 33 on the clock. Open your heart. Allow love in, no matter what it looks like. You love you first. Fill your cup up so you can give the unconditional love that you were meant to give. Be the light that you came to bring to the world, just like Jesus did. He was our light. He was our shining light, And, yeah. Let's see. Anything else? Remember, the breath is the most important thing that will center you. Get outside. You're only trapped mentally if you choose to be. There's something pulling and tugging at your heart. It is unconditional. It is unconditional. It's pulling you. It's saying, go here. Go see this person. Unconditional. And that's what I did. That's what I did. It was unconditional. It was for my kid. And there was still something to learn, in other words. And because in my mind, I thought, well, what if, what if? Yeah. Learn that lesson. All right. So now that that burden is gone, and I give it back to the divine unconditionally, cut all ties. Where do you need to cut ties? Where do you need to energetically, emotionally? Where are you feeling drained mentally? Where do you need to cut these ties, right? Allow the source to show you. Don't be afraid to experience it. Excuse me. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe so someone else might need this message. 3621. So it's okay to go backwards. Know why you're going backwards. And know that even if you do, Source has got you. You're safe. You're protected. You're growing, learning, expanding mentally, emotionally, physically. It's a great experience. Love it all. And then let it go. Start practicing. Releasing the past. Needing to go back to visit the past to fix anything that was broken. Because you don't have to. You don't have to. It ended for a reason. Be mindful of how it ended. And because of the emotional trauma or any grief or any kind of suffering that you suffered, or all the time and energy and effort you put into a relationship has ended. It's okay. Let it end. Because the relationship with yourself is the most important one that is going to bring, it's going to keep bringing love in no matter what. So remember to love yourself, to think of you first and foremost. Okay. Your mental energy should be focused on your dreams and desires, your daily habits, patterns, and belief systems, not someone else's. You cannot change someone else as much as you want to. You want to make other people happy. You think it's fulfilling you when really it is not fulfilling you. It is, how do you call that? It is short fulfillment, right? It is a short fulfillment. The one that you're going to find that is forever long lasting is within you. That you already have it. It's your source. It's the extension of your true, authentic source energy. And with that being said, 3838. Bye for now. Have a great, blessed day.